Okay, same thing again, except this is, oh look, it's still got a little charge on it. This is a little demonstration device that I made a long time ago. This is a 5.5 volt 1 farad capacitor, and I've just got a little LED and a dropping resistor on there. Just for grins, but so I didn't want to take the this part off. Actually, I guess I can. I have it on a socket, don't I? Yeah, I can. So I'll just unplug that little indicator LED from there. So now I just have a 1 farad 5.5 volt capacitor, and that's just a socket up there. And so I've got that hooked up to the Altoid demonstrator in place of its 9 volt battery. And there's the two back-to-back LEDs for a load and no zinger. Okay. And so I've got the L&Co power supply set to just a tad over 5 volts. So now I'm going to charge up the little capacitor here. And then this one takes a little bit longer to charge. If I can clip it in there. Clip. Okay, there. When the current drops to 0, then it's charged up. Okay. So now we'll... First I couldn't hook it up, and now I can't unhook it. So now we'll unhook the capacitor. Still hooked up to the Altoid. So now we'll take the other lead to the Altoid battery and hook it up to the capacitor. It's hard to show everything all at once. There. And I guess you can see that the oscillations came on right away. This is the current viewing resistor, and we're looking at that at 20 millivolts per division now. And you can see where the baseline is right there, and so there's a strong negative power product. See, there's where the baselines are. And we're looking at the battery voltage now at 5 volts per division. So you can see there's I only charged that capacitor to 5 volts, but you can see where the baseline is. So there's a peak there that's above 12 volts. And as you can see, the circuit is running, making a strong negative power product in there. Lighting up both of those little LEDs. Running solely on a 1 farad capacitor. That was charged to a little bit over 5 volts. And it's still running, still oscillating. How long is immediately? I'm just wondering, what's the definition of immediately? What's the definition of oscillations collapse to 0? How long does it take before we decide that, oh, it's running on a capacitor, not a battery, and that's why it's running down? They're just questions, Leon. They're written down for me. Still running just on this capacitor. Oops. As the oscillations get smaller and smaller, we begin to lose the trigger because we're triggering on this channel up here. So if I go to a little bit more amplification, we can get that trigger back. So we're still oscillating. There's still a little bump on the battery voltage. You can see how the frequency has decreased as the capacitor voltage. The frequency has decreased. But look, this is going to give a strong negative power product still. And it fades out. We're oscillating now on only about 3 volts supplied to the circuit, coming from the capacitor. Okay, so I guess in this case, immediately is something on the order of 5 minutes, 4.5 to 5 minutes.